Hello everybody, welcome back to Jusang Football. So this is Get Ready. So for tomorrow's game, we're going to do a little bit of a preview. Um, so it's Manchester United versus Wolves tomorrow night. Let's start with Wolves. They've just lost the manager like a week back, like before the season started, which will leave like a bit of an unstable situation in the team. They've gotten a good manager from Bournemouth, that is O'Neill, Gary O'Neill. I think he's a good manager. What he managed to do with Bournemouth was very impressive. But then this is like, I think, a more difficult situation. Wolves have lost many good players. They still have some players that are good, like Pedro Neto and Prudence. So some players that are still good, but then they've lost very many top players. I think that will affect them. I think they are changing the system that they're trying to play. In recent meetings with Wolves, it's been difficult for us to score goals. So you would find most games are very low scoring games, like 1-0 to 1, things like that. But then I think they're trying to change. If you look at like the preseason games, that the last preseason games that they've had, they're trying to be more expansive, create more chances, and I think that if they play that way at Old Trafford tomorrow, it will be it will work very well for us. I think it will lead to us scoring maybe more than 3 goals or something like that. So I don't think they'll have that approach. I think they'll sit in and try and make it a difficult game for us. So yeah, I think they are not settled in. Like a manager can't really settle in 1 week. Maybe yeah, he has looked at what they're doing and maybe he knew he's going to Wolves before uh before the week that he was confirmed as a new Wolves manager. So we shall see. So maybe they may not be very disorganized, but then they cannot be as organized as they would be if maybe he had become manager before preseason began. So there's a bit of a difference. So another thing is Wolves and Manchester United. We've had, like, if you look at last season, we had the same problem, which is not scoring enough goals. We had very good home defenses. I think we had the most clean sheets at home, and they were second most clean sheets at home. I think I'm not sure, but they had a very good home defense. But both teams weren't scoring many goals. This season, I think it's going to be a bit different, mainly for Manchester United. We're going to try and attack more. We're going to try and play a better brand of football than we did last season, focusing mainly on how we attack than how we defend. So I think because of that, we're going to see more goals this season with the Man United team. With Wolves, it may be a bit different because they've lost many players. They've changed just the manager. It doesn't seem like the club is like on a path like heading up. It seems like they may be moving down, and I have them in my teams to get relegated this season. So something else that we can look at is the head-to-heads with Man United. They've played around 18 games. Man United have won 11, 3 draws, and then 4 have been wins by Wolves. So if we look, maybe I have a team that I think that will start the game tomorrow. If we look, we shall have Onana in goal. I think Dalot will play. I would love Wan-Bissaka to play, but I think Dalot will start. Martinez, Varane, Luke Shaw. So Mount, Casemiro, Bruno, that will be the midfield, and then in front I think it will be Rashford as a striker and Anthony and Garnacho on either side. So I think that team will be good enough to have a win against against Wolves. So something else we can look at in tomorrow's game, it's very important that we get an early goal. I think we should put a lot of pressure on Wolves, because the approach they'll have is sit back and then try and counter attack. I think that's what they'll try and do, and we saw we're not dealing well with the counter attacks. That's something to look out for during tomorrow's game, because during the preseason, mostly the Madrid game, we were not dealing well with the counter attacks. Like Real Madrid were counter attacking almost like at will, like, and anytime they would counter attack, they would really get like a good chance against us. So that's something to look at. Of course, the quality of player is a bit different, but then I think we shall concede many counterattacks. We're going to play a high line, so that's good. So that means we shall press with the keeper that we have, with the centre backs that we have. I think we shall press Wolves from the start of the game. We've been missing a lot of chances. Like if you look at the preseason games, we've been missing a lot of chances like early in games. So I hope that changes, since now it's like business end of stuff, the real season, like business now. Hope we can take these chances early on, and that's like the preview of the game. And maybe I give you like a score prediction for this game, and I'm going 4-0. United normally has like a very good home, like if it's a home game and it's the first game of the season, many times United really start well. So yeah, 4-0. Okay, so that's the preview. Share your thoughts in the comments and like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, see you, take care.